Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This is going to be my Beowulf episode 3 video. Just careful for spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. Really the big stuff this week was wrapping up that skin shifter plot. One of my favorite moments was when he was screaming at them, "I come from an ancient people." I'm sure there's no way all that mythology isn't going to come back and bite all these people in the ass. Most of the people in positions of authority, including Beowulf to a certain degree, aren't really paying too much mind to the business that's going on beyond this council vote. Like, you have all these villages that exist in this semi-true state and everyone's just worried about each other instead of all these external forces that we haven't really seen yet. They mentioned the Warrig. We kind of get a teaser for them during Sleen's storyline, and it was really sad to see David Harewood go out, but he has bigger things to do on Supergirl. No spoilers for that, just careful for spoilers, because he plays a really big comic book character and some of you might not have seen it yet. But I guess we can kind of organize this by storyline. So starting with the skin shifter, we learn that someone was using him as their glorified finger puppet. Turns out it's Sleen's uncle, Rita's brother. So what's going to be happening now that Sleen found out that he was also behind the kidnapping? So his uncle, along with Wolfling, are like the biggest villains of the group right now. Wolfling tried to rape Rita, so of course he's a complete dirtbag, but he's more of a piece of human trash than he is a master planner. Sleen's uncle is the one that's trying to be the emperor behind Darth Vader. He's trying to destabilize Arat so he can take control of the council, and he promises Sleen, "I will have the power to make you Thane someday," which I know is what you want. And even though he's kind of a dirtbag, I feel like he just has a more complex hero arc, so by the end of the series, he will be a little bit more positive, but he's still something of an opportunist, so he doesn't turn his uncle in. He's trying to use it to his advantage. Yes, of course, it's going to bite him in the ass, but I'm interested to see between Rita and Sleen, who is going to take their uncle down. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. He's a really powerful person in his own right. He's Thane of his own village where Rita comes from. So what he might do is just try to create an alliance with Wolfling or the other leaders of the council that hate Rita. Favorite performance in the episode though was David Harewood. As expected, just amazing actor, so it's sad to see him come and go so quickly. But I feel like it was also a good turn for Beowulf and Sleen's character. Although they kind of dismissed it at the end. They had that moment where it was like, "Oh, thank you for coming to save me." It was like, well, I didn't come just for you. If there's any tension between the two of them, it's really coming from Sleen's end. He just really has this inferiority complex where you think that Beowulf is this amazing warrior that their father loved more. I don't think that he knows that Beowulf is secretly his father's biological son. That would probably make things pretty bad between them. But I'm hoping to see them grow closer before they reveal that, and then someone can use that information to pull the rug out from under them. Like Sleen will just go back to hating Beowulf. It's always a little more interesting when there's that kind of conflict between two characters. Eventually, I kind of think they're going to have the Captain America Bucky type relationship, where yeah, like they'll fight each other, but they'll wind up being friends. Watching this Simpsons-level mob go after the skin shifter and his family was pretty heartbreaking. They're actually ready to throw themselves under the bus, and it sounds like Sleen's uncle would have killed his family if the skin shifter had come clean, so that's probably why he didn't say anything, even though everyone kind of figured out, yeah, someone else is making him do this. Things are only going to get worse between all these villages. I know they're building towards the council vote, and they'll resolve that plotline relatively soon, but that's not going to be the end of the infighting. And you have to remember that there are also other external forces. The Warrig are a huge group of people, very dangerous, very feral, that they need a lot of warriors to fight. And most of those forces come from this village here. Arat itself does not have the manpower to sustain an ongoing battle with everyone else and the Warrig at the same time. So Sleen's uncle is able to turn a couple of the other villages to his cause and go against Rita, and then the Warrig charge in. Things are going to go wild. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be crazy. So I'll be really interested to see how quickly everything blows up in everyone's faces. Let me know in the comments though, what was your favorite moment from episode 3? And what do you think is going to end up happening between Sleen and his uncle? If someone's going to end up killing him, do you think it'd be Sleen, or do you think that Rita would do it herself? Like she'd kill her brother, or Sleen would kill his uncle? Episode 4 is going to air next Saturday, February 13th on the Esquire Network. It's at 10/9 Central, and if you want more behind-the-scenes stuff from the show, you can go to their website. It's esquiretv.com/Beowulf. They have a bunch of cool behind-the-scenes stuff and interviews with the actors. Episode 4 is really where it starts to get crazy. They tease some more mythology that's going to be spun out through episodes 5 and 6, so be sure to check it out. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 are going to be really crazy. So while you guys wait for my next video to post, in case you haven't seen it, you can click here for my episode 2 video, and you can click here for my episode 1 video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.